So the question is, what does God think about atheists? I think you have to look at Jesus in order to know what God thinks about atheists. I think when you look at the life of Jesus and ask the question, well, what does Jesus think about atheists? The reality is Jesus doesn't see the atheist any better or worse than he would see the devout religious follower. I mean, Jesus was observing people all around him, and he took on not necessarily people who were atheists, but people who were definitely outside of the religious establishment and who didn't embrace the rituals and realities of the religious tradition of his day. So I think those could be modern day atheists or agnostics or ever how you want to phrase it. I think Jesus treated them similar to how he would treat those who were more devout. His 12 disciples reflected the diversity of religious thought of his day. I mean, actually, the extremes of his day were embraced by Jesus. And so having a zealot and having a tax collector and having varieties of people in between showed that your belief system was not what got you into the presence of Jesus. It is not what gets you connected to God. So a belief system is not the prerequisite of a relationship with God. Instead, it really is about having a willingness, a sense of curiosity, a dynamic that says, I want to know God better. Now, again, the atheists may not necessarily have those longings, but some of us would argue, yeah, they're somewhere deep in there. They just have to have a willingness of what is it that they're looking for. And maybe they've created a construct that sits there and says, well, there is no God. But then maybe the curiosity is in another form or fashion. And so my question to them would be, what are you curious about? What are you feeling deep down is a kind of longing, an unknown that you would want to explore? And I would say that is a point that you would begin your exploration toward God. And God is willing and ready to receive you and to interact with you at the moment you are. So atheist is right in the mix with everyone else, and there is no real differentiation, I would argue, of how God interacts with the atheist.